Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Irving. Here's McGee. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outside Irving. Powell pulls it in. Here's Dallas. Pass to Wood. The three. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Dallas. Irving with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Wood taking good advantage of his size and his height. Getting him a look at the hoop right there.
Irving. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Good on the shot. McGee's got 6.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Wood. Up top, Doncic. Green left side. 5 to shoot. Irving can't get it to go. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Dallas on defense. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Irving. Shot from free throw range. That one wide left.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to Green. Doncic right side. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now, here's Doncic. He is still scoreless so far in this one. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wood. McGee up top. And here's Irving. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here he goes. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Doncic is such a competent player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas. They're up by one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Pass to Hardy. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Kleber. On the wing, Hardaway. For three. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Pocket six. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Green. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Irving. Now Bullock. Takes a three. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Irving. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Hardaway for three.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
On the wing, Green. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. Here's Bullock. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Assist goes to
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Wood sets a screen. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound. It's Irving, top of the key. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Doncic feeling it out. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Out to Doncic. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Irving double team. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. They swipe it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Second team foul.
Mavericks leading by 3. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Pass to McGee. Here's Irving. Guarded by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hand. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's Powell on the wing. Irving with it. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Kleber. Off target from three-point range. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Pass to Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. Irving with it. Back to Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks trailing. Dallas moving the ball around. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. The offensive rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Sinks the triple.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Here's Irving. No good there. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Left side, Hardaway. Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Pass to Wood. And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Back to Irving. Hit him clean. Doncic left side. .36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And here's Green outside. Doncic outside. Wood is double. There's Green with the 3. Powell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
The shot's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pleasure-packed basketball. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock to take the lead. Another 3 for Dallas. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you have this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Irving from long range. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside Irving. Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Dallas foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Back to Doncic. Outside Green. 4 on the shot clock. Irving with it. Guarded now by Irving. No good with the wing jumper. Mavericks trailed by 3. And stolen by Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's McGee. The kick out to Irving. Second chance shot. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
The three for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving surveying the floor. Over Irving. 6 on the shot clock. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. All alone. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 24 points.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Dallas no good that time either. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up. Everyone in the building kind of...
Hello，Hello，我打字觉得麻烦，开个麦好了。 没有啊，线上。本世代，我前几天跟我朋友在玩本世代，我是觉得，对，就是不太好玩，就是像我那一天说的一样，就有些球员真的是不太好用，然后他的跳投会比较本跟式的跳投又会有一点不太一样，所以就是玩到4的话，需要去重新适应他的每一个球员的投篮，因为有些微的不太一样。我靠，这个要认真防了。这是我自己觉得啦，就是玩起来，然后设定的东西也有些不大一样，就是还是可以调的比较多。然后本的话，它很容易设定的东西跑掉。
Now here's Irving.
靠背为什么投篮
Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. Outside Irving.
好卡。
Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Here's Powell. Pass to Green. From outside the arc.
啊，好卡哭啊！刚刚还要看。
Outside Johnson. Here's Cooper. Right side Johnson. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Wood.
Oh.
And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
There's the three. And another three for the Lakers.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
我靠，这人在干嘛？这传球。
Say it was last touch by Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early.
Hey, you're on that
scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. .146 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 10.
这样打一场会多少钱？收 VC 吗？
Back to Doncic. Now Irving.
VC 哦。 是我不知道的，我没有看一场会打多少，但我记得
Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
我记得他会是算
So it'll be 2 free throws.
一
He
节
was
打
right
几
in the area
分
shooting.
钟。可是如果我打线上的话，如果对手可能打没多久他就跳 game 的话，我记得是不会算起。
So he gets them both.
那我
Making it
有
look
一
effortless.
场
Send
好
this
像
guy
才
to the stripe. He's going to
1000
cash in more
而
than
已吧
not.，
就是蛮
Pass
少
to
的，
Powell. That one
就不
falls.
会
Great
就
save
没有
by
很多
Doncic.
所以大家是说，如果你要去赚 BCB 的话，去打 MC 会比较快，就是 My Carrier，
And that one
他
is
赚的钱
stopped
会比较
right
多。
through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Doncic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, Powell has really expanded and
哦，
extended
屁啦，
his
看
range
超卡了
over，time.
你干嘛？为什么乱跳啊？
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
好卡，
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. He's got 11.
直接白白送场吗？
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves
Yo.
pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Lakers on top. They're up by 11. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
13 feet out.
哇，这卡什么鬼
Powell's shot is？
我
off.
呸！哇，我
Here's
要哭
Cooper.
了，我
Pass to
干超
Johnson.
卡的。
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off with the layup.
You will not see that from him very often, especially
诶
right at the rim.
其实也不一定
And it's
啊
out。of bounds. The
说
Lakers
OK
able to
正
retain
常
possession
发
here.
挥，因为我的装备就是没有到很好，就只是我的装备就只是有而已，没有到好，所以
11-point game.
就没办法很稳定，就看老
Pass
天
to
爷
Powell.
办。
Launches it.
哎，他
Rebound by the
不会动
Lakers.
是怎样？
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Worthy.
You got to admire the speed
后
of
改动
big
就
game
是
James Worthy.
很多人是
Really
说无
accelerates
感吧
and，excels in the open court.
哎，哈哈，完蛋了，我有被
Here's
打爆一天。
Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Scott. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense.
啊，
and
好
forcing them
卡
to foul.！
Dwight Powell. At the line.
And he's good on the second. Boy, we're seeing
他刚
inspired，play
但
out
不
of
一定
them.
啊，那只
And
是
that's
因为
certainly reflected in the
就是
score.
对我们国外来说，
Pass to Worthy.
因为像亚洲的伺服器它在韩
Beautiful
国，
setup.
所以
They're
就是
really
对
dictating the tempo on
除
both
了韩
ends
国
of
以
the
外
court.
就会
You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Irving. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. And here's Irving. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
对啊，确实。
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
可是这也不
He's
是，
got
这
13.
是他从以前就
Credit
这样
their
的，所以
discipline. They've been
就
working
是
for
要玩这
high
个游戏
percentage
就是要
shots.
做好。
Irving for 3. Crosses over. Out to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. From the arc. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
没救了，看队友还不守，哇
And he
靠！
dunks it down.
As competitive as they come, Scott loves to get to the rack. Really puts pressure on that defense.
跳，哇没跳啊，没跳就没机会啊！
Powell outside.
我的网路卡到爆炸，我直接送个
Back to Irving. Uncovered. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Assisted by
他没力了，
And the Lakers lead by 19.
爆了就算。
Hardaway with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Irving for 3. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
这样还有24%看
On
到。
offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run.
哇，他好快哦，挡不住。
Good. 8 buckets in 12
哇塞，
attempts.
直接爆开。
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. A nice shot by Cooper.
Oh,
How about Cooper
Cooper.
taking advantage of the opportunity
come on.
there? Gets himself open and cashes in.
Here's Irving.
不要乱投啊！
Outside Hardaway. He
Ah.
got it up in
Can't
time,
get
but
it.
it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling
Okay,
great.
there you
A
go.
21-point lead. It
Kobe
hasn't taken them too
Bryant.
many shots to get their
Okay.
points. They're winning with efficiency.
既然你
And
喜
more
欢，你就
NBA
要
action on 2K
就
Sports
不可以
coming your way right
甩
after
他。
this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Johnson.
哎，林库里，好，可给你开。
Pass to Green.
他会投吗？
Oh,
啊
trying his
好
luck from deep. Now here's Doncic.
哎靠
Outside
这
Hardaway.
我在干嘛？站在我这里干嘛？
Back to Doncic.
投没？
Kleber with a screen. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's McGee. Offensive rebound.
No, Monkey。
Back to Doncic.
哎，好卡，好卡。
Second chance effort. And they'll get another chance.
哎，屁的，靠背，为什么是后撤步？看他顶超死，怎么回事？
Tries yet again.
哇，
Another
感
miss.
觉不是
Boy, they had their chance
感觉是
there. Couldn't get it to go.
台湾是亚洲选手， 不是吧？看，超卡。
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. Scott can't get it to go. This Maverick squad struggling. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. McGee a screen.
哎呦，白，你卡按键啊！哎呀，你干嘛？
McGee a screen. From deep.
哎，超卡人妖兽！哇，屁的，我。
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, he's been in the right situation. He's been very effective.
好卡，兄弟，我就是拿 A 局啊，好笑吗？
And he sinks the second.
拿 A 局的哟。
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
A 局可以帮的事情了。
And here's Johnson. Pass to Green.
哇，进了。
And the three-pointer goes. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. From deep, here's Doncic.
屁呀！
The putback.
哎，马基。
Now Los Angeles
你太
with
扯了，马基。
A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Worthy.
Oh,
and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Boy, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
God.
And it's Doncic missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to McGee. The three.
Screen
set up by Doncic. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Kleber with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Right side Green. Pass to Worthy. McGee with a steal. Doncic outside.
哎，我卡位，兄弟。
And there's the drive. Now here's McGee.
McGee.
And he gets it to go. McGee's got 6 points.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh, 要放个他超碍眼，超挡，而且他怎么可以那么大只啊？他不放我，不让我放二米。哭啊 ！OK， 直接那个宕机。哎，二米怎么是？
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on him.
哎，不是啊，他跑右干嘛
Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Wood. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. To the left wing. Here's Scott.
这已经进了，但对我们在手海洋败了。
Scott picks his spot and knocks down that three from behind the arc.
McGee a screen. Here's Irving. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Irving's got 6.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And so it's Los Angeles.
17分，除非我让他0分，不可能的，这对没有办法。
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
还有是玩，
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson.
我靠！
Oh, and Johnson
这战术不知
slams
道被
it
骗
in.
几次，队友还是一样。
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
3-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Irving. Sends it home from 3-point land.
啊，我的。
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Pass to Worthy. Some solid D from Wood. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
不可，刚拿到球就直接压，太猛了吧！
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Powell outside. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Irving. 4 on the clock. Powell sets a screen. The Mavericks rebound.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
啊，
And
对
the，officials
走步。
call a violation. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. For 3, Hardaway.
开始不进。
They grabbed their own miss.
哎，必啦，这太扯了，2个副备都直接给他放枪，这还要
Pass
玩
to
吗？
Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 19.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Irving, that's good.
Boy, all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul.
太晚出了，反应慢呢。
Doncic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Powell sets a screen.
好呀，他那个还有，
Just 5 on the clock.
哎，
The shot no good.
耶，
So the Lakers
2
will
个
take
都
it
那
the other
个
way.，
一个先
22 was
那个
their biggest lead.
运球，再一个那个传球，再一个那个投篮。
Oh, you can
Ah.
tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
台风天不适合
Boy,
玩。
Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
Here's Scott. Powell covers. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
干超卡，
Green
靠
missing.
龟。
Here's Worthy.
哇，
Just
这
continue
木
to attack,
跟
even
名字
late
一
in the
样
game.，
木头哎，木
I
头
don't think you
防
want to
守。
get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to
哇，
start
不是
using that clock a
没有
bit.
办法。
On offense, here are the Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk to finish
Okay.
it off. A beauty.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Will it go? Pass to Powell.
靠背啊，怎么卡住了？
Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen. Irving goes in. Ooh, a terrific shot on the
这
turnaround.
怎么玩呀？
Irving's got 10
防守跳
points in
进。
just the second half.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A
哇，好
solid
卡啊！
decision-maker in
我
these
想
sets,
干嘛
and he
那么
also
急？
can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Here's Irving.
哇，这样
Abdul-Jabbar
放
with the
枪，
rebound.
哎，
When you need to
太
double
猛了！
clutch to
现在
get
有
the
禁
shot
止诱
off,
发干扰。
you know the probability is low.
And the layup is good off the glass.
哇，
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of
完了
energy，and a
这
great run
这
to finish
场
it
打
off.
完要关了，
One of the things
网
you've
络
got
太
to
卡了，
admire and
现在
respect
打下
about
去
him is his aggressiveness
根本没有
at
屁
the
用。
offensive end, always in attack mode.
哎，我还被
Abdul-Jabbar's
撞到
shot
后
is
面去
good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Powell. And he comes up with a bucket.
记一下他的名字，改
Irving
天
doing a
跟他
nice
报
job
仇。
there being creative
等我网络
and
好的时
efficient
候
with，that beautiful assist.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
啊，
Lets the three
我要不认
fly.
识，我要去我把它记起来，改天我
So
先
we
打
see the
说
Lakers taking
你好
the
强
W。here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
哇，爆开！哇，烂网路！哇！啊，先关了，没有办法，这网路会搞死我、啊。拍谁？拍谁？明天有机会再打，拜拜。